Ah, so over the weekend, I was thinking about this concept of frequencies. And when I'm talking about frequencies, I'm not talking about the committed action frequency that I talk about a lot, which is just as important. But what I'm actually talking about is the frequency of the airwaves, the frequency of tone, the frequency of vibration. And I want to talk to you guys about how to tap into new frequencies because until we are aware that there are new avenues to tap into, then we don't know what we don't know, right? So, tell you a quick story is that on Friday night I was on a call and there were like 25 of us on this call, and we were all speaking the same language. We're all speaking English, and we are all working to get to the same point. But there were two people that were not landing, and the rest of us weren't landing with them. And what happened was a lot of frustration, and there was a lot of just like hard energy. When I say hard energy, it was just like kind of like conflicting. And finally, I was like, whoa, 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 like wait, 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 wait. I was like, guys, I literally am not understanding what you are saying right now. Both like, we're all speaking English, like, I just wanna really land that, but I realized, like, "Holy crap, I am not understanding what you guys are saying. Everybody be quiet for a second. Can you please just say very clearly XYZ so that I can understand?" And they were so frustrated, and they were like, "Yes," like, "Okay, let's take a deep breath," and said when they explained where they were coming from a place of here. I was coming from a place of here, and everyone else is coming from a place in the middle. And it wasn't the words, like it was the frequency, like it was actually the tones. And not that they were like being mean tones or I was being mean, but like I literally wasn't tapping in to what they were saying until I did, until I became aware of the fact that, oh, there's a breakdown here. Like there's some things missing. And as soon as I figured that out, I was like, okay, and I could change my own frequency to be able to hear them. Hear them, because what I realized was that I was hearing the noise, but it wasn't clicking because it was not connected to what it is they were communicating. So it was a really awesome moment because it just had me thinking, what else am I missing? I went to the doctor for a physical on Thursday, and one of my complaints was that I'm constantly saying, "Huh?" Like with Darren specifically, like I can't hear him. Too much punk rock, too many concerts as a kid, probably, but like I get to go to the ear doctor, right? So I've been thinking a lot about the hearing piece of who we are, because our five senses, it's really six senses, right? Like our intuitions are six, and my hearing has been challenged lately. So the idea of frequency is you don't necessarily have to fully hear everything someone is saying, especially when you're tapped into their frequency, tapped into their energy. So that brings me to the next piece. How do you tap into new frequencies? Because there is stuff going on around us all of the time. I truly believe, and I've talked about ghosts before, and this definitely ties in. I believe that there are things happening around us all of the time. We're just not tapped into the frequencies. We're not tapped into the dimension. We're not tapped into it either because we're blocking it, but more of the time it's just because we're not searching for it. We're not seeking. We're not open to it. Not to say we're blocking it. It's just that it's not on our radar. Like when people say it's not on my radar, like that's actually a true statement because there's so much going on in the world. Like there are documented cases where people have seen UFOs in the sky, but only half the crowd saw it, or a couple people in the crowd. It doesn't mean necessarily that it wasn't there, because I totally believe that totally believe there's other species helping us out around here. But what I do believe is that only some people have decided to tap into that, have um, have just seen that, right? Not right or wrong, good or bad at all. It's just that people's experiences are different. So, I'm bringing this up because when we start to open up to new frequencies, new experiences, new nuggets of knowledge start to come to you. If you are stuck right now in a relationship, in a business, or if there's something you want out there in the world and you have not been able to manifest it yet, tapping into a new frequency is certainly going to open up avenues of abundance. It's going to open up new doors, new perspectives. And how do we do that? Well, you slow down to speed up. And this is something that came out of me last week, and it was actually evoked by another coach I was working with. And she's like, I say that all the time. And I'm like, of course you do. I'm like, I never say that. So thank you for evoking it out of me to tell you that. And I'm going to use it a lot. So, in order to tap into new frequencies, slow down to speed up. That means just slow down and check in. Okay. 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 So back in 2018, I joined a hardcore business. I joined a program called PACE in order to grow my audience online for my concept of Lady Liberty, of my concept of my LL21C show. I opened up a new frequency there. And what happened was that suddenly I found myself surrounded by coaching. I found myself in the coaching industry. And I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing here? I was trying to build an online show. But my intention, even though my mind thought like I was trying to build an online show, my intention actually, when we look at under like a water line, like that my true soul intention was that I got to be on a path to open up my coaching company, you know? So we get to be open to new frequencies in that seeker, in that exploration. And then when we're open to those, really taking a look to see, okay, why am I here right now? Wait a minute, I just teleported into a different vibe. I did I mean to come here? And of course you did, because that's where you are. This is where you are. So again, if you are kind of stuck somewhere in your life, just realize that there's opportunity all around you all of the time. It just takes slowing down to speed up, which means just taking a couple breaths, checking in with yourself, checking into the heart space specifically, and talking to people about it. You know, you're watching this right now because you're tapped into my frequency. You can hear me, you can see me. You probably know me, but maybe you don't, right? So I think a lot of times we're in such a rush to find the thing that we don't slow down to think about, okay, why am I here? What is she really saying to me right now? So I invite you to be open to new frequencies this week. I invite you to be courageous this week and stretch yourself into new ways, explore new things, open your ears to new possibilities. Because on the other side of all that is your abundance, is your liberation, is everything you've ever wanted. So with that said, if you would like to jump on a call with me, I'm going to drop my link in here. And a lot of you guys have been privately messaging me. I love that. Thank you so much. Continue to do that. I'm happy to message with you and then jump on a call, whatever you want. I'm here for you guys. And I can't wait to hear what kind of new frequencies are opening up for you, because when we create awareness around it, then I'll think all kinds of stuff starts popping. So thanks for listening today. I will be back tomorrow. And in the meantime, have a fabulous Monday. Bye.